Plan B with Sarina Bellissimo. The biggest stars, gossip, events, and the biggest tunes. Plan B, your weekend fix.
Singer-songwriter Mary Lambert first came to our attention when she collaborated with Macklemore and Ryan Lewis on Same Love. Since then, she's been captivating us with her gorgeous voice and lyrics. And this July, I'm happy to say she'll be releasing the full version of She Keeps Me Warm. And I'm really happy to say that Mary joins us on the line now. Mary, hello.
Hello.
Wow, what a couple of years it's been for you.
Yeah, it's been a ride, for sure.
And do you know what? It's been a great ride because Same Love, it was such an amazing song, such an amazing collaboration. How did this come about?
It's all kind of a weird accident. I did spoken word, and I'm still really active in the spoken word community. But in Seattle, the music world is pretty connected, and we kind of try to take care of each other, I think. But anyway, I was performing venues to like 15 people. I was definitely not known or something. But my friend Hollis, who I had done poetry with, she had just been featured on one of their songs and was working on the record with them on a song called White Walls. And she called me up and she's like, Mary, they're working on a gay rights song. You have to do this song. They're looking for a singer-songwriter. And it just felt like my jaw dropped because I was like, this is my prerogative. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to create, music with a message and with a conscience. And it just felt immediately like it was supposed to happen.
So then you literally just sent in a demo and the lads liked it and you became part of the song. As simple as that.
Hollis called me at about 2 p.m. and she said, you have about 2 hours to write something. And I wrote 4 choruses because I wanted the song so badly.
Wow.
And then I went into the studio that night to show them, and then I recorded it that night.
Wow, that is amazing. And then that song took over the world, and that song and your performance is part of my all-time favourite Grammy moment when you're up there singing with Madonna and Queen Latifah is marrying same-sex couples. What was that like for you? Because I was sobbing uncontrollably. How did you keep it together on stage watching that?
Well, I mean, for the day before, I cried for about 6 hours, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm someone that just cries regularly. I think crying is good for you.
Yeah.
But when I perform, I haven't quite mastered singing and crying at the same time. Your throat kind of closes up. So I really have had to learn to focus.
At the same time, right, so it's a big wedding day for all those couples, but then you have the creme de la creme of the music industry watching you, and you're on stage performing with Madonna. How are you not bricking it?
When I first got the call, because it was kind of a ridiculous series of calls, because I got a call first that we were performing at the Grammys, and I flipped out. And then I got the call that we were nominated for Song of the Year. And then I got a call that Madonna was singing with us at the Grammys. And then I was like, oh, what is the call for When My Unicorn shows up? And I just kept thinking, I was like, this is so big for my career. Like, this is so big for me.
Yeah.
And then I think as the weeks progressed, and really it kind of solidified the week before, where I just realized that it had nothing to do with me, and it had nothing to do with Madonna or Macklemore or any of us. Like, it really had to do with a cultural shift and a societal demand for what we were going to do. And the implications of this performance were going to be felt around the world. And that's when it hit me of like, whoa, like this is huge. As a member of the gay community, to be a part of that, I mean, I'm kind of constantly pinching myself.
Yeah. Well, let's take it back to the very beginning, Mary. When did you know that you could sing? Like, how did you find your voice?
My mom was a singer-songwriter, and I grew up writing songs to my stuffed animals and, like singing for their weddings. And
So you were always into being a wedding singer on a bigger level, though.
Yeah, it's just, I had to start out small.
And when did you go, okay, I could actually make a career out of this. I'm going to give this a go.
It's funny because I originally, like when I was growing up, when I was a kid, I wanted to go into politics. I really wanted to change the world. and I thought the best way to change the world is through legislature.
Yeah.
And to be active politically. And then I realized how much I loved music and I loved writing, and I play piano, guitar, and cello. For me, I've been immersed in music my whole life. So I thought, well, maybe I'm supposed to be a teacher. So I got my bachelor's in music composition, mostly writing symphonically for classical music, and then I was going to apply to graduate school. So this was like my track. I was set up for this.
Wow.
And then as I was applying for graduate school, I just had this like epiphany. Thought, why not try to just be a performer? I could just try. Why don't I'm going to put 2 years in, and I'm going to bartend and, work a service job and save money to make an album. And it would be a disservice to myself and my craft if I didn't at least give it my all, for a year or two. And within 3 months of having sort of set that intention, that's when I got that call.
Wow.
Happiness.
Mary, thank you so much for releasing the full version of She Keeps Me Warm, because I love it, and it's going to be out here in July. Cannot wait.
Thank you. I'm so glad it's out too.
Yeah. Your album, that'll be out later this year here in Ireland as well?
Yeah. I think that'll be out in July. I don't know. I could be wrong with the timing, but I think the single comes out at the end of June was what I'm hoping for it.
So a single, an album, that means a tour. You coming to Ireland?
I want to. I want to make everything happen. I've been talking to my agent. I'm I want to go everywhere.
Well, listen, Mary, you're supporting our lads, The Script, over in the US in the next couple of weeks. So I'm sure you can have a word to them, make it happen.
Yeah, I'll be like, Danny, please, take me to your country.
Are you excited about that?
Oh my gosh, I'm such a fan of The Script, and I think there's just really talented songwriters. And I've met Danny previously for some radio shows in the U.S., and so it's going to be a really, really fun tour.
Well, enjoy that, and hopefully we get to see you on our shores sometime soon. Mary Lambert, it has been such a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Plan B with Sarina Bellissimo. Your weekend fix.
Number one for music and entertainment.
Spin 103.8.